Hey, this is Mark Bayonne. For the last few years, I've been working with local business owners to help them leverage online marketing to grow their businesses and become more profitable. An important part of what I do is help my clients employ the latest tools and technology to their best advantage and to get the best return. One of the online opportunities that has caught almost everyone's eye over the last few years is social media. But there's an elephant in the room in regard to social media. It's a big question that's on the minds of many business owners and managers. How the heck do you get an ROI on the time and money you spend on having a social media presence and engaging? In this video, I'm going to turn what you've been told and is the prevailing wisdom about social media on its head and show you why the conventional wisdom about how this is supposed to work is wrong, and I'm going to tell you what you can do about it. We'll banish the fairy tales that will supposedly make you big bank with social media, but instead only got you bogged down in a big time suck that didn't give you anything to show for it. Or, if you're like some other business owners and managers, maybe you never jumped into social media because you didn't have time to waste and you didn't see how to make it pay. In that case, I'll show you why the time is now to join the party. Facebook recently went public, and their IPO was one of the largest in history, even bigger than Google's. Did you wonder why? Hang with me for this short video, and I'm convinced you'll see the light. What if you could tap into a nearly endless source of automatically pre-sold leads? What if it wasn't a loophole, some trick or gimmick, and you didn't need to jump through any major hoops or become some sort of guru to make it happen? What if you're already using the tools and have most of the tech you need to make it happen? Now, don't get me wrong. New strategies and tools are great. A lot of people love their iPads and wouldn't leave home without it, even though they never imagined just a few short years ago they'd ever be using such a device. But business people typically want to cut to the chase and get the most direct path to the desired result. In this case, to get more customers and clients and have a more profitable business. Am I right? You got involved or considered getting involved in social media because of the opportunity to get in front of that huge potential audience. All the stats are there about how many people use it, how sticky it is, and how you can engage and build a relationship, and etc., blah, blah, blah. It was supposed to be easy. All you had to do to tap into that audience was set up a fan page, post engaging content, maybe run a contest or something like that, and boom, there goes the dynamite, right? But the thing is that boom never really happened, and the bank you were supposed to make never showed up either. So you wake up one day and you think you flushed a bunch of time and money down the toilet. Now, maybe you didn't spend the time. Maybe it was an intern or somebody's college-age social media maven. Somebody needed to do it, right? To some of us, it was always counterintuitive. I mean, does our audience really want to see a video of cute kittens? And is that the kind of social media engagement that will grow my business? I don't think so. So, where is the ROI? Let me ask you a serious question. What would it mean to your business to significantly increase the flow of new customers or clients into your business? Well, what I'm about to show you has done that and more for the businesses that have used it. In some cases, these businesses have doubled. I have a ton of data to prove why it happened for them, and I'll show you how it can happen for you. You've been told that Facebook is the place to be. You've been told your social media strategy should be spending your time getting likes and creating a ton of engaging content. You've been told that if you stay the course and stay on top of it, that it will all pan out. You'll eventually see results and get customers. Eventually. But if you're like most business owners and managers, what you really want is something simple. Something that takes what you already do best, automatically generates content for you, then spreads the word to generate revenue. You want something reliable that actually works, so you can finally see some ROI on the time you've already invested in that social media strategy. I have good news. There is a reliable, ethical, automated way to leverage the proven power of social media, and right now is the best time to do it. Here's some of the data I was talking about. Unless you've been completely off the grid for the last decade and a half, you're familiar with Amazon.com. Whether you know it or not, the secret weapon that Amazon.com has used to build their multi-billion-dollar online retail empire is something that most of us don't even think about. Reviews. That's right, reviews. One of the major factors that catapulted Amazon to mega success is their review system. In fact, from the company's inception, it was considered critically important. They felt it was so important to have as many reviews on their site as possible that they actively encouraged anyone working there, including warehouse staff, to write as many as 10 reviews a week. Since those early days, Amazon has outsourced the process of getting reviews. Their customers now do it. Why do customers write reviews for free? Well, according to research, the overwhelming motivations are self-expression, enjoyment, and wanting to share what they like with others. What is the most powerful and effective form of advertising? Word of mouth. And there is nothing more powerful and effective than word of mouth that is a review. Another name for this is earned media. What makes earned media so powerful and effective is it's basically viral publicity that creates buzz around a product, service, or brand. Because of the internet and social media like Facebook, you can finally begin to dig into the goldmine of this publicity without lifting a finger. Best of all, this form of advertising is completely free. And who doesn't like free? Recently, Nielsen's Global Trust in Advertising survey of more than 28,000 internet respondents showed that 92% of people trust earned media, like reviews and recommendations from friends and family, above all other forms of advertising. That is an increase of 18% just in the last several years. Less than 33% of consumers around the world say they trust paid ads like online banners. That is a decline of 25% over the last several years. And yet, despite the fact that 9 out of 10 people say they trust reviews to help make a purchase decision, compared to only 3 out of 10 who say they trust paid ads like online banners, where do you think the majority of advertising dollars are spent? That's right, paid ads. What's wrong with this picture? In the rest of this video and the rest of this free video series, I want to show you how everything you've been told about how to get results with social media has been completely wrong, especially for the small business person or entrepreneur who has to be focused on running their business. More importantly, I'm going to show you how zagging when everyone else is zigging will help you bring in more clients and more revenue using a little known but highly successful strategy. This strategy works quickly, and almost everything about it is less hassle and costs less in terms of time, complication, and dollars than what most people are doing right now. It is my Get Social Media ROI system. You've been told that the money gets made on Facebook by generating time-consuming content and spending energy and focus engaging with your audience. But the truth is that the real money is made by tapping into earned media like customer referrals. The reason earned media is such an influential factor in consumers making purchase decisions is pretty simple if you think about it. 30 years ago, a person living in an urban area saw maybe 2,000 advertising messages a day. Today, we are bombarded with 5,000 plus messages per day. This has led to a numbing down we all experience because of the sheer volume and because we have to constantly filter messages that are not relevant to us or our interests and needs. Advertisers have noticed the decline in response, so they've tried harder and harder to get our attention. They've yelled louder and more often. It's out of control. Yes, we all know the old expression that the best advertising is word of mouth, and earned media is the new word of mouth. If you know how to tap into it and leverage it for your business, you flat out just can't go wrong. Seems pretty obvious, right? And if you're not leveraging it, well, you will be pretty invisible to the numbed out consumer world at large. Leveraging earned media is the fastest, least costly path to credibility, brand loyalty, and bottom line sales because it is free and happens through existing networks and social channels. Money simply cannot buy the results that are possible when you leverage the power of earned media. Now, you are most likely referred to this video by someone you know, so the opportunity may already be apparent to you. What I've said has probably resonated with your own experience. Only about 3 out of 10 people trust paid ads, whereas about 9 out of 10 are likely to purchase if encouraged by earned media like a peer recommendation or review. The math is simple. Leveraging earned media triples your potential business. And again, earned media like reviews is free. So, if I could show you a way to tap into a system that would automatically get you genuine positive reviews about your products or services, plus automatically generate the absolute best kind of content for you, would you be interested? That's what I thought. After all, Only someone who's a glutton for punishment and not serious about building their business would just keep flushing money down the toilet, preferring instead to leave 3 times the results they currently achieve just sitting on the table when it's there to grab. Think about it. For you and most business owners you know, where does the majority of your best clients and customers come from? If a person is referred to you from someone they know, how much more likely is that person to end up doing business with you? More importantly, how much less price sensitive are they, or how much more likely are they to spend more than someone who just walked in off the street? I could cite factoid after factoid about how reviews trigger a statistical increase in purchases, perceived value, customer loyalty, and on, but you know referred customers are solid freaking gold. Now, you're probably thinking something's not quite right. After all, you've seen proof of the huge increase in trust for earned media, and I've told you there's a simple system designed to leverage reviews so you can tap into the power of earned media. You've heard the incredible stats. Only about 3 out of 10 people trust paid ads, compared with over 9 out of 10 who respond to earned media-like reviews. So, why is it that more intelligent, profit-driven business owners and managers are not jumping on the bandwagon to drive new customer acquisition and sales? Well, maybe it's because they don't know about my Get Social Media ROI system and don't have it working for them. What is the system and how does it work? I'm so glad you asked. In the next video, you'll see how using the Get Social Media ROI system can improve your bottom line by multiples, not just increments, helping you mine the gold from this massive potential source of free advertising. It's all part of a super easy review automation system that's almost like a magic button to accomplish the whole process. The system is designed to automatically leverage the raw power of customer reviews to get prospects to come looking for you rather than you having to go look for them. With it, you'll be able to get more leads and more new customers than you ever imagined possible. Plus, I'll reveal some down and dirty secrets about using automated reviews to get new, hungry customers who will be knocking on your door for your products and services. I'll also show you how to get an ongoing supply of the best content you could ever want or need for your Facebook page, all without having to babysit anything. I'll also share some case studies of what happened when some early adopters of the system stepped up and put the system to work for them. One of these case studies is a business who doubled the lead flow in his business in less than 30 days. It was the first time he ever thought about using an automated review system. I'll tell you exactly how he did it. Do me a favor and leave a comment and tell me what business you're in so we can give examples that may be pertinent to you, or just leave a question and I'll do my very best to get you an answer. This is Mark Bayonne, the Get Social Media ROI guy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.